the 8 glasses of water. Myth. What doctors aren't telling you. You've heard it your entire life. Drink 8 glasses of water every day. But have you ever stopped to ask, where did this rule even come from? And more importantly, is it actually true? What if the idea that everyone needs exactly 8 glasses a day is one of the biggest health myths ever told? In this video, we'll break down the real science of hydration, what your body truly needs, how much water is actually healthy, and why this one-size-fits-all rule could be misleading millions. By the end, you'll know how to hydrate smarter, not just more. Let's uncover what doctors, nutritionists, and even researchers are finally admitting about the 8-glass rule. Main script, approx 870 words. Let's start with a simple fact. The 8 glasses of water per day rule has no clear scientific origin. Many believe it came from a 1945 recommendation by the U.S. Food and Nutrition Board, which stated that a person should consume about 2.5 liters of water daily. But here is what most people don't know. That same report also mentioned that most of this quantity is contained in prepared foods. That second part was ignored over time, and the message got simplified to, drink 8 glasses a day. But hydration isn't that simple. Your body's water needs depend on many factors: your age, body weight, activity level, diet, and even the climate you live in. For example, a construction worker in Arizona needs far more water than a retired teacher sitting indoors in Canada. Why the 8-glass rule doesn't work for everyone. Let's think about it logically. 8 glasses equal about 2 liters. Now imagine 2 people. One is a 25-year-old male who runs every morning and weighs 90 kilograms. The other is a 70-year-old woman who walks slowly around the house and weighs 55 kilograms. Would their water needs be the same? Absolutely not. Your kidneys, metabolism, and even hormone balance all change as you age, which means your body retains or loses water differently. Furthermore, the foods you eat play a major role in hydration. Did you know that fruits and vegetables like cucumber, watermelon, spinach, and oranges contain over 90% water? If you're eating a balanced diet filled with water-rich foods, you may already be getting half your hydration naturally. No extra 8 glasses required. How much water do you actually need? Health experts today recommend a more personalized approach. A good general guideline is, take your body weight in kilograms and multiply it by 30 to get the milliliters of water you need per day. For example, if you weigh 70 kilo, you'd need around 2100 milliliters, or 2.1 liters of water. But remember, that includes food and other beverages too. Tea, coffee, soups, smoothies, and even milk all count toward your daily fluid intake. Yes, even coffee. Despite popular belief, it doesn't dehydrate you significantly when consumed moderately. The science of hydration. Your body is about 60% water. Every organ, your brain, muscles, kidneys, and even your skin, depends on it. Water regulates body temperature, delivers nutrients, removes waste, and supports digestion. However, too much water can also be harmful. A condition called hyponatremia occurs when excess water dilutes the sodium levels in your blood. Symptoms include nausea, headaches, confusion, and in extreme cases, it can be dangerous. So yes, you can drink too much water. That's why balance is key. The best hydration rule is not to chase a fixed number, but to listen to your body. How to know you're properly hydrated. Here are simple signs that tell you if you're drinking enough. Your urine is light yellow. Clear or dark yellow means imbalance. You rarely feel thirsty. You have steady energy throughout the day. Your skin looks healthy and not dry. If these signs are true for you, your hydration is just fine. No need to force more water. On the other hand, feeling constantly tired, having dry lips, or frequent headaches could mean mild dehydration, so that icons when it's time to sip more fluids. The role of environment and activity climate has a huge effect on hydration needs. If you live in hot or humid areas, your body loses more water through sweat, even when you're not exercising. Similarly, people who work out daily or have physically demanding jobs should naturally increase their fluid intake. But instead of counting glasses, pay attention to your thirst signals and urine color. Your body is a much better guide than an outdated rule. Why the myth still exists. So, if the 8-glass rule isn't accurate, why do we still hear it everywhere? From schools, health blogs, even doctors? The answer is simple. It's easy to remember. It's a convenient message that sounds scientific enough, but lacks personalization. The truth is, the rule isn't wrong. It's just incomplete. It's a rough average that works as a basic reminder to stay hydrated. But turning it into a must-do for everyone, regardless of age or diet, creates confusion and sometimes unnecessary pressure. The 8 glasses idea came from a misunderstanding of an old guideline. Everyone's water needs are different, based on diet, weight, and environment. Hydration comes not just from drinks but also from foods. Listening to your body's signals is more accurate than following a fixed rule. The hidden dangers of overhydration and dehydration. We often hear that dehydration is dangerous, and it is. But what most people don't realize is that overhydration can be just as harmful, especially for older adults or those with certain health conditions. So let's take a deeper look at what really happens inside your body when you drink too little or too much in water. 1. What really happens? When you're dehydrated. When your body doesn't have enough water, your cells begin to lose fluid. This affects everything, from your brain's ability to concentrate to your heart's ability to pump efficiently. Here's what's happening behind the scenes. Your blood becomes thicker, making your heart work harder. Your kidneys try to conserve water, producing darker urine. Your muscles cramp more easily, and your brain triggers headaches, dizziness, and fatigue, all signals begging you to hydrate. Even mild dehydration, losing just 1 to 2% of your body's water, can reduce your focus, cause mood swings, and make simple tasks feel exhausting. That is why people who drink only when they extremely thirsty often feel sluggish. By the time thirst kicks in, the body is already mildly dehydrated. 2. The hidden signs of chronic dehydration. Many people walk around mildly dehydrated every day without realizing it. Symptoms can be subtle: dry lips or rough skin, frequent constipation, tiredness, especially after meals, a feeling of heaviness in the head, or waking up with a dry mouth in the morning. If this sounds familiar, your hydration habits probably need a tune-up, not necessarily more water, but better timing and awareness. 3. The other side, overhydration. Now let's look at the opposite problem, drinking too much water. It's rare, but it's becoming more common thanks to internet trends that promote gallon-a-day challenges. When you drink far beyond your body's needs, the balance of electrolytes, especially sodium, drops dangerously low. This condition is called hyponatremia. Your body's cells swell, including those in your brain, leading to symptoms like nausea and vomiting, headaches and confusion, muscle weakness or cramps, and in severe cases, seizures or coma. Overhydration doesn't make your body cleaner or healthier. It actually stresses your kidneys and dilutes essential minerals that your cells depend on. So while hydration is crucial, more is not always better. 4. Why timing matters more than quantity. One of the smartest hydration strategies is to spread your water intake throughout the day instead of gulping it all at once. Your body can only absorb a limited amount of water per hour, about 800 to 1,000 milliliters. Drinking too much too quickly simply sends you running to the bathroom, with most of it flushed out before your body can use it. Here's a simple schedule to maintain healthy hydration naturally. Morning, after waking up. 1 glass to rehydrate after sleep. Before meals, small sips to help digestion. During the day, drink gradually, especially if you're active. Before bed, just a few sips, not too much to avoid waking up at night. This rhythm helps your cells stay nourished, your organs function smoothly, and your sleep remain undisturbed. 5. The role of electrolytes. Water alone isn't enough. Your body also needs electrolytes like sodium, potassium, magnesium, and calcium to maintain balance. If you sweat a lot, exercise frequently, or live in a hot climate, you lose these minerals faster. That's why sometimes drinking only water can leave you feeling tired or lightheaded, because your electrolyte levels drop. Simple ways to maintain balance. Add a pinch of sea salt or a squeeze of lemon to your water. Eat bananas, avocados, and leafy greens regularly. Or use natural electrolyte drinks when exercising or during heat waves. The key is balance, not extremes. 6. The myth of clear urine keeps you healthy. Another myth connected to the 8-glass rule is that your urine should always be completely clear. In reality, pale yellow urine is the best sign of proper hydration. Completely clear urine often means you reflushing out more water than your body needs, a signal that you might be overhydrating. So instead of chasing clear, aim for a light lemonade color. That's the sweet spot where your kidneys and hydration are working perfectly. 7. Water, aging, and the elderly. As we age, our thirst signals naturally become weaker. Older adults often don't feel thirsty even when their bodies are dehydrated. This is one reason why dehydration is a common cause of fatigue, dizziness, and confusion in seniors. So if you're over 60, pay attention not just to thirst, but also to your energy, skin, and urine color. Small, frequent sips of water throughout the day are far safer and more effective than large quantities at once. 8. Hydration through food, the overlooked secret. Let's expand that idea. Fruits and vegetables like cucumber, lettuce, tomatoes, apples, and melons are natural hydration boosters. Even soups, yogurt, and oatmeal contribute significantly to your fluid intake. For example, a single cucumber is about 95% water. A bowl of oatmeal holds 150-200 ml of water. Even cooked rice or pasta adds moisture to your diet. So when you eat a balanced diet full of fresh produce, your body stays hydrated more efficiently, even without hitting the 8-glass target. 9. Hydration and health conditions. Certain health conditions affect your water balance. Kidney disease may require limiting fluid intake. Heart failure patients are often advised to avoid excess fluids. Diabetes increases water loss through urine, meaning more hydration is needed. This is why a universal 8-glass rule makes no sense. Your hydration needs depend deeply on your health status. Always consult your doctor if you have any chronic illness before drastically changing your water habits. So now we know, dehydration slows your brain, muscles, and metabolism. Overhydration can disrupt electrolyte balance and harm your organs. Smart hydration is about timing, balance, and listening to your body, not counting cups. The truth about hydration. What counts and what doesn't. For decades, we've been told that only plain water keeps us hydrated. But what if I told you that's not entirely true? Yes, your body needs water to survive. But hydration isn't just about how much water you drink. It's also about where your fluids come from and how well your body uses them. Let us separate hydration myths from medical facts and uncover what really counts toward your daily water needs. Myth 1. Coffee and tea. Dehydrate. You've probably heard that caffeine dries you out. The truth? Moderate coffee or tea intake doesn't cause dehydration in healthy adults. Caffeine is a mild diuretic, meaning it increases urination slightly, but the fluid in your coffee still contributes to your hydration. For example, a cup of black coffee got about 95% water. Green tea, almost entirely water, plus antioxidants. So if you enjoy your morning tea or coffee, relax. You still hydrating your body. Just don't rely on them as your only fluid source. Myth 2. Only water hydrates. You hear a fact that surprises most people. Nearly 20-30% of your daily hydration comes from food. Fruits and vegetables like cucumbers, oranges, watermelon, spinach, and tomatoes are rich in water and electrolytes. Even soups, smoothies, and yogurt contribute to fluid intake. So if you eat a diet full of whole, fresh foods, you're probably hydrating more than you realize. A plate of watermelon or a bowl of vegetable soup can hydrate as effectively as a glass of water, but with added vitamins and minerals. Myth 3. Sports drinks are the best for hydration. You see them everywhere. Colorful bottles promising instant energy and advanced hydration. But here's the truth. For most people, sports drinks are unnecessary and often packed with sugar. They're designed for athletes doing high-intensity workouts lasting over an hour, not for everyday walking, office work, or light exercise. If you're just mildly dehydrated, plain water or a homemade electrolyte drink, a pinch of salt, plus lemon plus honey and water, works better and healthier. Myth 4. Herbal teas don't count as fluids. In reality, herbal teas are excellent sources of hydration. Chamomile, peppermint, ginger, and hibiscus teas are caffeine-free, soothing, and rich in antioxidants. They also help with digestion, sleep, and inflammation. So your nightly cup of herbal tea before bed, that's hydration and healing in one cup. Myth 5. Cold water burns more calories. You might have heard that drinking ice-cold water helps burn calories because the body must warm it up. Technically true, but the effect is tiny. You burn only 8 to 10 extra calories per glass, not enough to make a real difference in metabolism or fat loss. What matters more is consistency, keeping your cells hydrated throughout the day for better energy and digestion. The real science of hydration, balance. Hydration is about cellular balance, not just drinking water. Your body uses minerals like sodium, potassium, magnesium, and chloride to maintain the right water distribution inside and outside your cells. When these electrolytes are imbalanced, from sweating, stress, or poor diet, you can feel tired or dizzy even if you were drinking plenty of water. That's why adding natural electrolyte foods like coconut water, bananas, avocados, and leafy greens can make hydration more effective. The role of the kidneys, your body's smart regulator. Your kidneys constantly monitor your body's water balance. When you drink too little, they conserve water by producing darker, more concentrated urine. When you drink more, they flush out excess fluid. So your body is smarter than you think. It knows how to regulate water naturally. The key is to support that system by staying moderately hydrated throughout the day, not all at once. Timing matters more than quantity. Instead of forcing down 8 glasses at random, spread your water intake over time. For example, morning, 1 glass after waking up. Mid-morning, 1-2 glasses. Lunch, 1 glass. Afternoon, 2 glasses. Evening, 1-2 glasses, but not right before bed. This keeps your hydration steady without overloading your kidneys. Hydration isn't a strict 8-glass rule. It's a smart balance between fluids, food, and electrolytes, customized to your body's needs. Tea, coffee, fruits, soups, and even milk all count. So instead of chasing numbers, listen to your body and let your hydration flow naturally. The ultimate daily hydration guide, how to stay hydrated. Naturally. By now, you know the 8 glasses a day rule isn't the golden truth. Real hydration isn't T about forcing water down your throat. It's S about understanding your body, S rhythm, and giving it exactly what it needs, when it needs it. In this final part, we'll put everything together into one clear science-based daily hydration plan, so you can stay energized, focused, and healthy without constantly counting glasses. 1. Start your day. Right, the morning hydration boost. Your body loses water overnight through breathing and sweating, even if you don't realize it. That's why one of the best health habits is to drink 1 glass of water right after waking up. This simple act rehydrates your cells, jumpstarts your metabolism, helps your kidneys start flushing out waste, reduces morning fatigue or brain fog. You can add a slice of lemon or a pinch of pink salt to enhance electrolytes and support digestion. Pro tip: keep a glass or bottle of water on your bedside table. Make hydration effortless before your morning coffee. 2. Hydration. Through food, the overlooked source. Here's something most people never think about. You can eat your water. Nearly 20–30% of your hydration can come from food if you choose wisely. Add these water-rich foods into your daily meals. Cucumbers, 96% water. Watermelon, 92%. Oranges, 86%. Tomatoes, 95%. Spinach and lettuce, 93%. Soups and stews. Not only do they hydrate, but they also supply vitamins, minerals, and fiber, all vital for balanced hydration. Bonus tip: smoothies made with fruits, yogurt, and water are an excellent way to hydrate and nourish at the same time. 3. Hydration timing. Spread it out, don't rush. Drinking 8 glasses all at once doesn't work. Your kidneys simply flush out what they can use. Instead, spread your intake evenly across the day. Here's a simple schedule. Morning, 7–9 a.m. 1–2 glasses. Late morning, 10–11 a.m. 1 glass lunch, 12–1 p.m. 1 glass afternoon, 3 to 5 p.m., 2 glasses. Evening, 6 to 8 p.m., 1 glass. Before bed, just small sips, not a full glass, to avoid sleep disruption. This gentle rhythm helps maintain hydration, supports digestion, and keeps energy levels steady. 4. Listen to your body's natural thirst signals. Your body has a built-in hydration monitor, your thirst. While mild thirst isn't harmful, ignoring it over time can cause fatigue, headaches, or dry skin. Pay attention to these cues: dry mouth or lips, headache or lightheadedness, fatigue even after sleeping well. Dark-colored urine, light yellow, check good hydration. Remember, thirst is not a failure, it's your body's reminder that it's time to refuel. 5. Electrolytes, the unsung heroes of hydration. Plain water alone isn't always enough. You also need electrolytes, minerals that help water absorb into your cells. To maintain this balance naturally, include foods like bananas, potassium, avocados, magnesium, nuts and seeds, minerals, coconut water, electrolytes, leafy greens, calcium plus potassium. You can even make a quick homemade electrolyte drink: 1 glass water, plus you and 1 TSP honey, plus pinch of salt, plus squeeze of lemon. This combo replenishes hydration and energy, perfect after a workout or a long day in the heat. 6. Hydration and sleep, the bedtime balance. Many people avoid water at night to prevent bathroom trips, but total restriction isn't healthy either. Drink small sips of water or herbal tea, like chamomile or mint, about 1 hour before bed. This helps prevent nighttime dehydration, support muscle recovery, improve sleep quality. Avoid drinking too much immediately before sleeping. It can interrupt deep rest. 7. When overhydration becomes a problem. Believe it or not, drinking too much water can also be harmful. Overhydration dilutes the body's sodium levels, a condition known as hyponatremia. Symptoms include nausea, headache, confusion, muscle weakness. It's rare but important to know. Balance is the key. Hydration should be steady, not excessive. 8. Busting the clear urine. Perfect hydration. Myth. Many people think clear urine means ideal hydration. In reality, light yellow is the healthiest color. It shows your kidneys are working efficiently. Completely clear urine can mean you're drinking too much water and flushing out essential minerals. So, instead of chasing clear urine, aim for balance. Pale yellow is your goal. 9. The smart hydration routine for everyday life. Let's put it all together into one simple daily routine. Morning, 1 glass water after waking up. Light breakfast with fruit or yogurt. Midday, 1-2 glasses between meals, lunch with salad or soup. Afternoon, 2 glasses during work or walking. Snack on hydrating fruit, orange, apple, or cucumber. Evening, 1 glass during dinner. Herbal tea or sips of water before bed. Total, about 6 to 8 glasses of water naturally. No stress, no tracking. The truth doctors wish everyone knew. The 8 glasses a day rule was never based on real science. It was a rough estimate from the 1940s that ignored water from food and other drinks. Real hydration depends on your lifestyle, diet, and environment. You don't need to obsess over numbers, you just need awareness. Hydration is not about perfection, it's about consistency. Drink when you're thirsty, eat water-rich foods, maintain electrolyte balance. That's how you keep your brain sharp, your skin glowing, your energy steady, and your body truly hydrated. So the next time you reach for your water bottle, remember, you're not just drinking to hit a number. You're fueling every cell in your body with the life it needs. Stay mindful, stay balanced, and stay hydrated, not by rules, but by understanding.